Hello, book lovers, and thanks for listening. I post new chapters every week. If you like my work, please remember to like and subscribe to help me build my channel. The Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. Narrated by Jennifer Schafer. Chapter 24. Nicolette. I lower the volume on the TV so the girls don't hear what the locals are saying about them. TV was a concept they'd only heard of once before yesterday when they came face to face with one in their shared hospital room, and I'm not sure they'd even understand the concept of gossip or late-breaking news stories. But one less reminder of their current situation is one less reminder. They're calling them the Stillwater Darlings. The youthful, raven-haired news anchor with a voice beyond her years stares into the camera, shoulders straight and brows holding just enough concern. Early yesterday morning, 2 teenage girls wandered out of the Stillwater forest looking for family they say abandoned them in a cabin in the woods. Authorities are still trying to piece together this disturbing case, but they're saying there is very little information to go off of. No photographs, no birth records, no addresses, not even a last name. We'll be bringing you the Stillwater County Sheriff Department's press conference in just a moment. But for now, we ask that anyone with any information related to this case please contact the following number. The screen turns blue and a local number flashes across, bold and white. A moment later, the camera pans to an empty podium. The rustle of paper and clicking of cameras and low hum of voices chattering in the background come to a stop when a gray-mustached sheriff approaches the stand and adjusts the microphone.
As many of you have heard, yesterday at approximately 0700 hours, 2 young women.
He gives his statement, providing the press with a formal report containing nothing that I didn't already know.
The department is currently searching for a woman with blonde hair and blue eyes, average height and build, late 30s to early 40s, as well as a young girl with blonde hair approximately 9 years old. We believe this woman and child to be the family of these girls. If you have any information, please call the sheriff's department immediately. I'll now open the floor to questions.
He points to a journalist off camera, whose question I can't hear.
No comment on that at this time,
he answers. Heading to the ensuite, I take the opportunity to wash up for the night, borrowing Brandt's artisanal face soap in hopes that the lavender chamomile scent might help me fall asleep easier tonight. I need to call him again. So far, all my attempts have been feeble. It isn't unusual for him to be out of reach when he travels. Not everywhere he goes has adequate cell tower coverage, but going more than a day or two without talking together is rare. Climbing into bed, I pull my phone from the charger and try him one more time, this time opting to call the hotel phone directly, before I crash for the night.
Hello?
He answers on the third ring, catching me off guard. Everything okay? I ask.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
He laughs at my question. I've been trying to reach you since yesterday.
Unfortunately, cell towers in the Amazon are few and far between,
he says with a chuckle. The sound of rustling sheets fills the earpiece, and I imagine him settling into his hotel room after a day of shooting, a crystal tumbler of hotel bourbon resting on a coaster beside him, the TV muted in the background, English subtitles flashing across the screen. He was using the hotel's Wi-Fi when we FaceTimed the other day. Was he not at the hotel yesterday? That's what I figured, I say, wondering if he picks up on the curtness in my words, the reservation in my tone. I've taken in 2 young women. Silence.
Wait,
He says.
what?
Their names are Sage and Wren. They're 18 and 19. More silence. Silence that feels ironically loud somehow. But his speechlessness doesn't frustrate me. This would come as a shock to anyone.
I thought, don't I have to be there to sign something?
He asks.
We haven't even done our home study.
We're not fostering them, I say. They're going to be staying with us until we can reunite them with their family.
Nick,
His voice dwindles into nothing for a moment.
this is. Wow, I don't know what to say here.
You don't have to say anything. It's an unfortunate situation, and I just wanted to help them any way I can, I say. Maybe check the Channel 4 News website when you get a chance. He agreed to the fostering thing. In my opinion, this isn't any different. It's been a long couple of days, I say. I'm exhausted. He draws in a long breath, saying nothing, though I can only imagine what he wants to say in this moment.
I'm sorry.
He says.
I know this isn't the reaction you were hoping for. It's going to be an adjustment, that's all. I'll get used to it. We'll make it work.
As opposed to not making it work.
You know what I mean.
His tone is sharp, sharper than mine. I can't help but wonder if this complicates things for him, and I can only hope it does. End of chapter 24.